Yo, what's up everyone? My name's Matt, also known as Munza or Munza2K, and I am an NBA2K player for the Direwolves. When was my first 2K? So my first 2K was actually 2K20, so I haven't been playing 2K for an overly long amount of time. Tekken was actually the one that got me into 2K. He told me pre-order 2K20 and make a big man, just grab some boards for me in park and dunk on some people, and I went, yep, you bet mate. Downloaded, pre-ordered the game, downloaded it, and instantly fell in love with it as a long-time NBA fan. Haven't put the game down since, been playing it for over 2 years straight now, every day, consistently. I love the game, love the community. I can see myself playing for the foreseeable future. So my gamer tag, most people know me as Munza or Munza2K. Munza actually is a slanged version of my last name that I picked up in high school. My friends always used to call me it. I even got it on my graduation leavers jacket. When I was looking for a social handle for streaming and for Twitter and just for even my PSN, I figured I would just give Munza a crack, and fortunately for me, it stuck really well, and now everyone knows me as Munza or Munza2K. My biggest achievement has got to be joining the Direwolves. I mean, I haven't been part of the community for a heaps long time. I've never, like won an event or, won a competition or hit top rep. So definitely joining the Direwolves has been a huge opportunity for me, and one that I am overly grateful for, and I hope plays out in the best possible direction for me for the longest amount of time. So I would have to say joining the Direwolves family has been the best part and the biggest achievement for me of playing 2K. My favorite NBA 2K release and why would most likely have to be the 2K21 release. I feel like I spent 2K20 learning the game and the mechanics, the fundamentals of playing offense and defense, and coming into 2K20, I feel like I was much more prepared about making builds, and I was much more prepared for the rep grind than I was last 2K. And as an added bonus, I got to look forward to the current gen release, and I also get to look forward to the next gen release. So I definitely have to say the NBA 2K21 release has been my favorite 2K release so far, but I'm sure over the years they'll only get better. My favorite NBA team, well, if you couldn't already tell, I am a huge Chicago fan, not just the Chicago Bulls, but also the Chicago Blackhawks, the Chicago Bears. I love everything to do with Chicago and all the sports associated with the city of Chicago. What made me fall in love with the Bulls was actually Derrick Rose as I was growing up. Derrick Rose was in his prime, Rookie of the Year, MVP, youngest MVP to ever do it. He just brought a love to the city of Chicago for me that will never be matched in another team more than likely. And to this day, I am still a diehard Bulls fan. Once upon a time, I would have told you it is Derrick Rose. Obviously, I loved him. I still do love him to this day, but he's not what he used to be, especially when you're watching him play. He was even a sixth man at the start of this year. So I would have to tell you at the moment, probably my favorite player is either Zach LaVine or Wendell Carter Jr. They're both current players for the Bulls. They're both starters. Zach LaVine is an insane dunker with some insane athletic skills. He currently holds the third all-time record for most threes made in an NBA game. He's really carried the Bulls on his shoulders this season, although they didn't even make the playoffs. He's a really team role player. He's a great guy to watch, dunk contest competitor, and 2 times dunk champion. And Wendell Carter Jr. is such an underrated center in the league. The man is just crazy. He's so skilled, and he's just a pleasure to watch play, honestly. I feel like the developers of 2K have used NBA 2K21 as a roadmap for NBA 2K21 next gen, and honestly, it would be hard to pull off using a game as a test scenario, but the devs in 2K have made the game enjoyable to play still and are really making me really excited for the 2K21 next gen release. So my genuine thoughts on 2K21 is that although it has its flaws, as with every game, it is still an enjoyable, competitive game to play. So I never had many goals for 2K21 current gen. It was more of just feeling the water, seeing where I was going, what builds I'd play, and how the game felt to play. Goals for NBA 2K21 next gen are hit top rep, so that's legend, that's the highest rep in the park. I'm definitely doing that. I've been going pretty hard in 2K21 current gen, and I'm going to be going even harder next gen, so definitely hit legend. Also, I'd love to win a competition with the Direwolves. I'd love to bring something home just to be able to show that, hey, look what we did. That'd be great. That's another goal of mine, a huge goal of mine. And another goal of mine is to hit, fingers crossed, 2,000 Twitch followers by the end of 2K21. That would be amazing. That would mean the absolute world to me. So if you guys are interested in following me or keeping up to date on my just daily go-to, or my streams, or my gameplay, what I feel and think about the game, you can find me on Twitter at Munza2K. You can find me at Twitch at DW_Munza, or YouTube at just Munza. Feel free to go along and chuck me a follow. I'm very active, I stream regularly, and I'd love to have you be part of the family there. I just want to do a quick shout out as well to the rest of the DW boys in the 2K family and Direwolves in general. I just want to say a huge thank you to the Direwolves for bringing me on board and giving me an opportunity to be a part of this huge family, and the rest of the 2K boys for putting in an absolute insane grind this year, and especially with next gen coming up, where I know for a fact they're all going to go crazy. So I just want to give a shout out to all of these guys and just say thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.